prayers to our God can change any weather. So please understand He can supply your needs, but you gotta believe. In the past, been treated her bad, which led to amphetamines. So her whole life she been fighting to stay clean, but He redeemed, and His grace kept her covered. Although she lost the trust of her father and her mother and her kids to the system, she's not a victim. She's victorious, cause any problems God can fix them. He paid her debt on the cross with consolidation. He rose on the third day as a consolation. God is restoration. She's on the streets alone, family won't pick up the phone. So bad decisions, looking for attention, led to living inside of a prison. But God knows that she had every intention of doing good, so the judge overturned the conviction. She heard her cellmate mention a place that's full of love that can help with her condition. She just a lady looking for love and peace like a dove that comes from above. She realized she's blessed when the world said no. God gave her a yes. With God we have more, even when it looks like less. Don't stress, just confess and let God clean up the mess. Just praise with every breath until you get your yes.
When the world
Yes.
said no, God said yes.
And when the world said no,
When the world said no, God said yes.
and when the world said no,
When the world said no, God said yes.
and when the world said
When the
no,
world said it's over, God said yes.
and when the world said no, God said yes.
They told me education was the key to success. So when I got a degree, I thought I'd pass the test. And when I couldn't find a job, I just didn't understand that there was a low supply and a high demand. So my stress levels were high and bill money was low. It was as if everyone I seemed to talk to told me no. The Xanax kept me down, amphetamines picked me up, and I could make it through the day with a bit of alcohol in my cup. It couldn't stay this way, so I got back on my feet. I had to make something of myself. I had to do this for my three, my three children, that is. I heard my baby girl say, "Mama,
You can do this.
McDonald's job and my apartment to show. I was going to get my kids, but DHR said no. This time I fell harder and I begged my mom for help. She told me she'd done enough, and for me there was no help. Homeless and high, I was at the lowest of low, because in my closed mind everyone had told me